Hello everyone. In this lecture, we will learn about manipulation tool. We can find this tool on the move toolbar at this location. This tool is very useful to translate or rotate the components inside the assembly design workbench. Let's understand this tool through an example. Click on manipulation tool. A small manipulation window with options opens up. The tools on the first row enable the component to move along X, Y, Z or any selected axis. Click on Drag Along X-axis button. We can read the message bar for help text. It displays information like select a component to drag. Let's select rectangular pad and drag along X-axis. We can see that the selected component is moved along X-axis. Similarly, we can move along Y and Z directions also. Select Drag Along Axis option. This option enables to move the component along the selected axis. We can select the axis if we have already created, or we can select the edges or lines or axis from cylindrical surfaces to move the component. Let's select edge like this and drag the component. We can see that the component is being moved along the selected axis. Click OK to accept the manipulation. The tools on the second row enable the component to move along XY, YZ, XZ or any selected plane. Click on Drag Along XY plane button. Let's drag the component. We can see that the selected component is moved along XY plane. Similarly, we can move along YZ or XZ planes or any selected plane. The tools on the third row enable the component to rotate about X, Y, Z axis or any selected axis. Click on Drag Around X-axis button. Select rectangular pad component. Drag the mouse to rotate the component about X-axis. Similarly, we can rotate the component about Y-axis or Z-axis or any selected axis, edge or line. Now let's understand how this tool behaves after applying constraints. Let's apply fix, coincidence and contact constraints between these components. Let's manipulate the components using manipulation tool. Now click on Update tool. We can see that assembly model is restored to its original position. If we manipulate the model before applying constraints, there will not be any update available.